Greetings, fellow automotive enthusiasts. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Capital Gains, where we embark on an exhilarating journey deep into the dynamic realm of automobiles. Today, our focus is set squarely on the iconic American automaker, Ford. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a riveting exploration of the latest developments that have propelled Ford into the automotive spotlight. In the ever-evolving landscape of the automotive industry, Ford has not shied away from making bold moves. We'll be delving into the heart of their ambitious electric dreams, a strategic venture that has the potential to reshape the future of driving. From cutting-edge technology to eco-friendly innovations, Ford's commitment to sustainability is sure to captivate enthusiasts and environmentally conscious drivers alike. But hold on tight, because our journey takes an unexpected turn. In a surprising twist, Ford has recently executed a U-turn that has left industry insiders and fans alike buzzing with speculation. The twists and turns of corporate strategy are always fascinating, and we're here to dissect the implications of Ford's strategic pivot. So, join us as we navigate through the twists and turns of Ford's automotive narrative. Whether you're a dedicated Ford enthusiast or simply curious about the latest industry trends, this episode promises to be a captivating ride. Without further ado, let's rev up the engines and dive deep into the world of Ford right here on Capital Gains. In the last few months, Ford has found itself at the center of an electric vehicle, EV, storm. Reports suggest that the company is facing a massive crisis, with a CEO who just slammed the brakes on EV production, sending a stark warning to the entire auto industry. But what led to this drastic decision, and how is it shaking up the car market? Let's break it down. It seems Ford's foray into the EV market has hit a major roadblock. Massive consumer backlash and a surprising rejection of their EVs by most customers have left Ford grappling with low demand. In a shocking revelation, they're even selling their electric vehicles at a substantial loss. Picture this, a staggering 92,000 unsold Ford electric cars sitting like silent spectators at dealership lots, gathering dust. It's nothing short of catastrophic, and it's sending shockwaves through the entire automotive industry. Ford's flagship, the F-150 Lightning, once deemed the future of electric trucks, is now facing an uncertain fate. Recent announcements confirmed a significant halt in the production shift for the F-150 Lightning. Why? Well, Ford made a myriad of excuses, but the underlying problem seems to be low demand. In the third quarter of 2023 alone, F-150 Lightning sales plummeted by a jaw-dropping 46%. The numbers paint a grim picture, not just for Ford, but for the entire EV industry, wrestling with a ghost of overproduction. Now, let's embark on a more profound exploration of the reasons behind the hesitancy among customers when it comes to embracing electric vehicles, EVs. Renowned analysts, including the insightful Garrett Nelson, have shed light on a significant disparity between the narratives that manufacturers, such as Ford, are endeavoring to promote and the authentic desires of consumers. It appears that, at least for the current moment, the appeal of EVs is encountering practical hurdles. One glaring obstacle is the existing disparity in infrastructure. The charging network for electric vehicles is still in its infancy, and the concerns regarding the limited range of EVs continue to cast a shadow over the minds of potential buyers. The fear of being stranded with a depleted battery is a genuine apprehension that is dissuading many from making the switch. These practical challenges are creating a substantial roadblock on the path to widespread EV adoption. Adding to the complexity, the financial aspect of embracing an electric future is proving to be a deterrent. The upfront cost of purchasing an EV remains notably higher than traditional internal combustion engine vehicles. Despite the potential long-term savings on fuel and maintenance, the initial investment is a significant barrier for many prospective buyers. The weight of a hefty price tag is enough to make even the most environmentally conscious consumer pause and reconsider. And now, the repercussions extend beyond individual choices to the broader economic landscape. As the demand for traditional vehicles persists, the transition to EVs has a direct impact on the workforce. Unfortunately, this shift is translating into major job cuts and layoffs for those employed in the EV sector. The ripple effect of this paradigm shift reaches not only the automakers like Ford, but also the skilled individuals who find themselves grappling with the uncertainties of unemployment. In essence, the current state of affairs paints a complex picture where practical considerations, financial constraints, and employment concerns converge to create a challenging landscape for the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. As we navigate through this intricate terrain, it becomes clear that addressing these multifaceted issues is crucial for steering the automotive industry towards a sustainable and inclusive future. As Ford attempts to position itself as a startup, they're facing some harsh financial realities. Despite selling their EVs at a loss, recent reports suggest that Ford is staring at a massive $4.5 billion loss on their EV division this year, following a hit of $2.1 billion last year. Three primary reasons stand out: high investment costs, a risky pricing strategy that led to significant price reductions, and dealers marking up their vehicles. It's a perfect storm, and Ford seems to be weathering the financial turbulence as they innovate and adjust. Amidst the EV chaos, Ford's CEO, Jim Farley, is making a bold move. Recognizing the ongoing debate between electric and gas cars, Ford is doubling down on what they know best: affordable combustion engine cars. They've partnered with Almiral Energy Storage, aiming to produce 3 million EVs between 2026 and 2030. However, this doesn't mean they're sidelining traditional internal combustion engine (IC) vehicles. Ford Blue, their division for IC and hybrid models, has massive plans to grow, increasing production by 160,000 vehicles within the next 10 months. But wait, Ford isn't alone in this struggle. GM, another automotive giant, is also reaffirming its commitment to internal combustion engine vehicles. Despite ramping up their EV investments, GM is investing over $2 billion this year in new full-size trucks, SUVs, and a new generation of V8 engines. It seems that despite the EV boom, traditional vehicles still hold a significant place in the market. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: the debate on banning internal combustion engines. Ford executives are pushing back against the idea, emphasizing that IC engines are far from dead. They argue that the transition to electric vehicles won't be as binary as some believe. In fact, they're currently number 3 in hybrid sales, behind Toyota and Honda, indicating a sustained demand for hybrid vehicles. Banning IC engines could pose new challenges for companies, potentially disrupting the efficiency gains achieved through streamlined manufacturing. Ford's CEO, Jim Farley, is not standing alone in this debate. CEOs from Jeep, BMW, and Mercedes are echoing similar sentiments. Jeep's CEO warns of serious social problems if IC engines were to get banned by 2035, calling such a ban outright stupid. Concerns about the lack of affordability of electric vehicles are raised, potentially excluding the middle class from vehicle ownership. BMW and Mercedes are exploring alternative technologies like hydrogen and ammonia fuel cells, aiming to reduce prices and offer more choices to consumers. In conclusion, Ford's venture into the electric world seems to be on shaky ground. The once promising F-150 Lightning is facing an uncertain future, and the company is navigating a sea of challenges. The industry is at a crossroads, and Ford's decisions will undoubtedly shape the automotive landscape in the coming years. Is it too late for Ford to understand what buyers really want? Well, only time will tell. As always, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think combustion engines should be banned? Are EVs a scam? Drop your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our latest video on groundbreaking news that could shake up the entire EV industry. Until next time, this is Capital Gains, signing off.